In one word, what are you?
Funny.
What is your mission?
Take down my mother-in-law. I mean, why complicate things? You know what I mean?
Get right to it. 10 seconds or less, right? What do you see as your role in the South Asian community?
To have a voice for the stay-at-home moms in particular.
I want to pause there for a second because I'll interrupt my own game because I think that's really important. Do you attribute some of your sex? You don't know how many kids you've had, so you know.
I haven't had sex yet either, so that was him too.
It's immaculate conception multiple times.
Yeah, they came floating down the Hudson. That's why I live in Manhattan.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. Yeah. That's good. Not the East River, but the Hudson.
No,
Yeah, that's dirty. Yeah, that's good. That's where Jennifer comes out of. Okay, no. I didn't really say that. Do you see that, like, are you filling a void? Is that the thing? It's like there's so many people like me out there, like it was the young single, not that I'm either one of those things anymore, but it was now there's this sort of stay-at-home mom. Like
your wife was just like, this breaking news for me.
Yeah, like
young single, like what just happened?
Do you now have hair too? What happened? Like who's this guy you're describing? I'm so lucky.
Yeah, I mean, definitely was a big motivator to get into stand-up comedy. Yeah. Honestly, quite frankly, very, very frustrated with your generation. It's a lot of whining. A lot of whining.
I don't know if we're in two different generations.
No, I think we are. Like, I have an 18-year-old I dropped off to college.
I'm not that young, but thank you.
But I'm very, very old. Like, this is all like filter and makeup and magic.
This is the agent
like
work,
this all
makeover.
fake.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
This is all real,
yeah,
so there's a little bit of makeup.
Listen, I get the experience of the kids that are born and raised here. I get it. But the comedy seems so one-sided to me. I was like getting frustrated watching this stuff. It's like, enough with the whining. Yeah, we make you go to med school. Like, shoot us. You know what I mean? Like, go be a DJ. Now I do so many jokes. I mean, go be a DJ as long as you don't move back home. Because your room is now my Zen meditation room.
Right.
We're done. You've moved on. Live with your consequences. Go.
That's good. And will they leave?
No.
No, they went to Stanford.
Yeah, now they're like, okay, maybe I'll do math.
Yeah.
Okay, why? And then don't make jokes about me making you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's very one-sided.
It's a clapback.
And it's, I do think that our culture in particular has a hard time figuring out what the role of the mom is. Like, traditionally, the mother is, you know, the homemaker, and that role has been so revered.
Right.
But, you know, we're living in a different world now, and women are not just seeking validation from how they raise their kids. Because that's what that becomes. Or how they make roti. I don't even cook. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't cook at all. That roti, the nanny made it. I just flipped it for TikTok.
I was gonna say, well, that's a hot take right here. Then, we're gonna put that in the comment section.
Yeah, we'll make another TikTok about it. I said roti tutorial. Watch out for those hands. They aren't gonna be mine.
Yeah.
The close up.
Like, whoa, wait a second. Before analyzing that, those aren't her hands.
Yeah, but
or do you have the forehands like the goddess?
Exactly.
That's what
like,
you need to
I
do.
work it out. I have my magic, but what you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not living in a world anymore where, like, in theory,
you're not going to derive your worth only from being a mother.
Yeah, and we've moved on we've progressed from that. We want to do stuff.
But haven't the kids moved on to then? They don't only want to be doctors and engineers and lawyers.
Listen, I got nothing against it as long as you're willing to live with what comes with it.
They won't.
Exactly.
Well, they're too young too.
Thank you. So this is the issue, right? And so that is the opening for all the jokes about that. Mm-hmm. Like, don't study, don't go, go bungee jumping, go, you
go
think
skydiving.
You think you're so special. You're like, I will just throw myself off the mountain, see what happens. Go do it. I'm not coming to pick you up.
This is why you're not sure how many kids you have. You don't know how many are still alive.
Yeah, I don't know. They went
so many
bungee
jumped. They didn't text you at the end of it. If they didn't post it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started to, but
then anyway, I'm not interested if you're not going to do a TikTok about it.
Yeah, did it really happen?
No.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a big motivator for sure. And I find that a lot of Indian moms feel trapped. If you're an immigrant mom, you feel completely trapped, like I did for years. Getting out of that hole was very hard. Like you're stripped of your self-esteem. And I'm a New York State licensed litigation lawyer.
You were as empowered as it got.
I found myself having no sense of self-worth. Like in 16 years, the Word had moved on. Microsoft Word is a different thing. And, it's like even simple things had changed completely.
Microsoft Word, yeah, you're right.
But it's like,
you're right, no, it had.
Back then,
online,
when I was working, was a whole thing. And now it's a whole different, it intimidates
the world can pass you by.
It absolutely does. So I take that role very seriously. Like I get inquiries every week from women who are like, how did you do this? How can you do this? Whatever. And I take the role in that space very seriously. I want to help as many women get back. And now on the back of COVID, as if it wasn't bad enough, the situation, it got completely destroyed.
Yeah, women lost ground. Weirdly, the homeless, like the lower elements of society actually came up a little bit. Finally, the wealth gap decreased a little bit, slightly, but women really lost out during the pandemic.
Women got crushed.
But you sprung up.
I really attach myself to my purpose. I'm so American, I have a purpose now.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
When I ask you what your mission is, you know. That's why I'm serving coffee.
Yeah.
That's how we do it out here on the West Coast.
Yes.
Let's play ping pong.
Okay, let's go.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content.